Welcome back to Filthy Fishing. Today we're going to be doing some night fishing. The weather for the weekend is looking pretty good, so I might do 3 nights. We've got a northerly wind blowing, so the evenings are going to be pretty warm, and we've got some nice tides, with high tide being around 10 o'clock this evening. So I'm going to try to target the last 3 hours of the tide and fish into the high. And yeah, fingers crossed we catch some fish. Blooming pink prawns so far. I'd love a larvae, but if they're hard to come by, they're hard to come by. They'll come close to the boat at some point. There you already yet. I don't think he knows he on. It's not a bad fish. This fish feels good. This is a nice fish. I think it's cutting shapes underneath here. It's a good grunter. Pink prawn doing bits. That's a good grunt. Gave me a nice fight. On light tackle, they're so much fun now. That's a cob. It's a circle look. That's a cob with those head shakes. It can only be. Oh, it's not a cob. It's steeny. Okay. I would have thought that would be a cob. Felt like head shakes at least. Check the circle look. Got him perfect in the corner of his mouth. Not a massive steamy. Decent size. Check. Let's just relax. There we go. Just relax. I'm gonna let you go, bud. Water in a bit green. But there he is. Lovely little steiny. Off he goes. Bloodworm is operating tonight. Baby steiny. So I think this is probably the smallest steiny I've ever caught in my life. Tiny. They're beautiful little fish, these. Off he goes. It's a good fish. He's scaring some other fish over there. That's what we like to hear. Right, I'm working the magic. Just checking, making sure I haven't caught this line here. I think I have the. It's a heavy fish. I'm wondering if this is going to be a ray, maybe. Good fight on light tackle. Look, it's not the target species, but it's fun. It's fun catching these rays. They give you a hell of a fight. I wasn't sure if it was a ray because he actually didn't like sit. He was always moving. He's gonna be bugged by the end of this. Come on, just come up. Okay, he's in the net. Got a long tail this week. Okay, so that's something that you really need to be conscious of, is of the tail. There's definitely a healthy barb. You don't want to get that barb in here. Beautiful duckbill. Nice size. And then hopefully you won't go berserk when I get my hand. Oh, okay. Okay, but I'm actually gonna just lie this. It's probably like around 10 kilos. There we go. Swim around there a little bit. I'm just gonna make sure that he's alright. And off he goes. Hey, I'm on you. Jeepers. We're on again, yeah. Please don't be another ray. This is a blue ray. There you go, last little look at him. Beautiful blue ray. Stunning colours. Absolutely beautiful colours. Look at that. Beautiful ray. Off he goes. We're back at the same spot. This time I've got a few larvies. There were definitely a few cob around last night. I'd love to get my hands on one of them. A big one. I'm gonna put a pink prawn on this to start off with, and then I need to do a live bait. There we go. It's quite big, but if I was a big cob, this is exactly what I would eat. The nice thing about having a sliding circle hook is that it works for all different size larvae. You just slide the hook. I need you to get Charles, please get eaten. Almost fell in. First fish of the night. Please don't get caught in the larvae line. It's a little steenie. Hello, bud. Circle look got him perfect. So well I almost didn't see it. The one irritating thing about circle looks. There we go. Like a little steenie to start the evening off. Hopefully a couple bigger fish to come. Nice and healthy boy. You must like me or something. There we go. Here we go. Here we go. Come on, what are we talking here? It's not a ray. Thank God. There we go, another little steam bass. There we go. There we go. Pink prawn. Staying low, got a bit of colour. It's a grunter, another grunt. So got lots of legs. Yeah. Circle hook. Relax. Relax. Relax, man. Can you open your mouth? There we go. Lovely little grunter, probably around 40, somewhere around there. Beautiful specimen. And off he goes. Pink prawns, now I've got 2 fish. Bloodworm on 1. It's a little stumpy. In your bed. Check this growth she's got. These things are so stiff. Oh, stuff, you got like eggs and stuff on there. It's just another stumpy. Check his growth, so cheapest one. And off you go, bud. With these, their heads are over there. So you just take something and do a little bit of blunt force trauma. Get them. Because these things are a nuisance. Tiny little steam brush. I am very much liking the spot we are in here. And I've got a bit of everything tonight. I've got some larvies that's going to go off first. I've got some pencil bait, I've got some bloodworm, and I've got some pink prawns. So I'm calling all pockets basically. I'm going to start off with putting the larvae out. I don't want to get a little bit of a smaller one. There we go. Okay. The less you handle these guys, the better. But they are very squirmy. A little bit easier to deal with when they're bigger. Ready to rumble. Next rod, bloodworm. Bloodworm is just like so. Oh. Sometimes they put up a fight. I don't mind making little wounds. It's gonna chum the water up when this thing hits. Okay. This could get a big cob, a ray, a shark, a steenbras, a grunter. There's not much that won't eat that. I've caught big blacktail on these as well. The pinky. Like that. That small circle, look. I'm actually going to throw this pinky there. There's a bank up that side, so I'm going to put it up there hoping that a decent sized grunter comes through. But I'll soon find out if there are lots of little peckers around. There we go, I'm on. Got one. Not sure what this is going to be. Oh my goodness, it's a bauble. Okay, so these are actually a bit of a nightmare to deal with. They've got lots of barbs on them. But this is why I use a circle hook and use a net. No, turn over for me, bud. Yeah, just like this. And circle hook is out. There we go. And a bauble. Fisherman's nightmare. Okay. Well, I mean that's definitely not good. Oh, I'm on. This is better. There we go. There we go. There we go. I need to land these quick. This looks silver, gents. It is silver. That's probably also silver. Is that a grunter? This is a huge grunter, gents. This is a bus grunter. Oh my word. I thought it was a cob initially. I thought that was a cob. Oh my word. This is a butt, and I've got something else nice on the other line as well. Cheapers, look at it. Yes, it's a nice grunter. Okay, he's in. Oh, cheapers. That is a bus grunter. Get in the boat, my friend. Okay. Tiny little circle, look, lands this big grunt. Come on. Oh my word, this is panic mode. There we go, okay, got it. Okay. Let me just relax, let me get this rod out of the way. Okay, let's measure this grunter. I'm just going to put him against the petrol tank. Hey. Just going to put him against the petrol tank. Oh my word, this is a monster grunt. He's longer than the pin. Okay, I'll put it against my rod. There we go. So he's from the tip all the way to the end of the scimitar on the rod. But what a beautiful grunter. Cheap. Oh shit, my bro. Don't worry, don't worry. Okay, look at the size. Oh, he's big. He's a big grunt. Check the size of that grunter. Okay. He's a big boy. And off he goes. And I've still got another fish on over here. This is the beauty of a circle look, gents. Okay. We've got a slight issue here. This feels like a bit of a cobby. I have no idea what's going on here. Oh. A big mess here. This is feeling very much like a cob though. Oh man, look at that mess up there. If I can get it into the boat. Ooh. Let's have a look at it. Okay, so it's that yellow line over this line. If I land this fish, this is going to be such a treat. I think I did it. There we go. I think I'm sort of there. Whew, I am shaking. This has been bloody exciting. Little double up. I wish I had time to measure that grunter properly. Look, I got a decent measurement, but that thing was over 60. Definitely. That was a big grunter. I don't know if this is going to be another grunter or maybe a cob. I felt like head shakes early on. That is a cob. If that's a grunter, that is probably going to break a record. No, that's a cob. Definitely got to be a cob. I'm going to turn him around. It's a nice cob. There we go. Yes, please. I've been looking for you for so long, my boy. This is a good cob. Okay, this one, at least I don't have any stuff down. I've got a loud bed out. If that goes, cheapest. It's going to be flipping evening. All started with a barbel. Okay. Oh, no man. He's gone and swallowed the circle hook. I don't like keeping fish, but this big circle hook in this cob, he's not going to manage. Shit, man. He's got his whole stomach out already. He's not going to survive if I leave him like this. Oh, okay, I'm going to keep him. I like to catch and release, but sometimes it happens that you catch a cob and he swallows the circle hook all the way through. Unfortunately, I was busy with a big grunter, so I didn't get a chance to look after him. But beautiful fish, absolutely epic. Okay, Cobby's just bit me, trying to get the circle out. I'm gonna quickly dispatch this. They've got such lovely meat, cob. They are probably my favorite fish to eat. Also my favorite fish to catch. I'm quite sad keeping this, but you know, this is a good keeper size as well. I would hate to keep a 10 kilo one, but also, you know, sometimes you do. It tends to happen. You catch a fish that you can't really release. Send another bloodworm out. Surprised nothing's taken a chomp out of that larvae if that big cob just came through. Whew. Oh, got him. It is miniature, whatever it is. Extremely small. Oh, it's a little cobby. Is it a cob? It's a little shad. And he's just putting through my hook now. How are you doing, bud? This has been such an interesting fishing session. Like a little shad. Off you go, bud. There's the cobby. Beautiful fish. Probably around 5 kilos. Yeah, I'm not too stoked about keeping him, but unfortunately he was gut hooked with a big circle hook, so sometimes you have to keep a fish. This is beautiful fish and I'm going to eat every bit of it. Yeah, he's probably around 75 centimeters, somewhere around there. I'm going to measure him now so we'll see how close I am. Okay, time to measure the cobby. Don't know how well you can see there. About 70 centimeters. And I just measured the grunter as well. The grunter is about just under 60. So both very nice fish. Very happy with him. I'm gonna fillet that fish and show you guys how to prep him. Like so. Then everything else should just come out. And there we go, a little cob fillet. It's a good looking fillet, big cob. Not much left on the bone. A little bit of meat up here. I missed a little bit over there. I'm actually going to keep his head. See if I can do something with it. That can go and feed something. I'm going to put this into portions. What I want to do though is I want to pat them dry. Don't want a lot of moisture. That should be 2 portions. Good. Perfect. And just like that, you got your cob. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video and you made it this far, consider subscribing so you can catch the next.